And next this morning, a murder suspect is in a hospital after being shot by police this morning.
The shooting comes after police discovered a body in a nearby home. Mario Ramirez is there at the scene with more. Good morning, Mario.
Good morning. We're in the neighborhood where it all happened, and this started with a 911 call that came from inside the home there behind me, and this is what first responders found. A van rammed into the garage and a homicide victim inside. One of two scenes just blocks apart, believed to be connected. We'll go to the video here. It shows the second scene early this morning, the suspect who was shot by police and gravely injured as officers were attempting CPR in the street there. Around 2:15 this morning, Irvine Police Department officers responded after someone made a 911 medical aid call here at a home along Whistling Swan and Westone, here off of Barranca Parkway in the Woodbridge neighborhood. Arriving officers discovered a victim inside the home who was declared dead at the scene, and they also found that minivan that crashed into the home, believed to be driven by the homicide suspect, which caused a gas leak inside the garage. Well, about an hour later, officers contacted the suspect nearby on foot. Police said he was armed with a knife at some point, and an officer shot at the suspect at the corner of Stone Creek and West Yale. The suspect rushed to the hospital again in grave condition. Residents we spoke to here in the neighborhood left in shock, saying this type of activity usually doesn't happen here.
I live right across the street from the scene. Me and my sister woke up. My sister heard the minivan drive into the garage. That startled her. And then we saw kind of what happened, and one of the officers informed us that there was a deceased person and an ongoing investigation.
We're a little shocked that something like this would happen in your own neighborhood, but for Irvine, it's like a big deal because nothing ever happens here, basically. So when somebody gets hurt or shot, I was going like, that's a body in the street.
And back out here live, the homicide victim's body is still believed to be inside the home. Neighbors say the man who lives here is wheelchair bound, in his 30s to 40s, but not known if that was the person found dead inside. They also say there's a lot of activity here at the home with parties and people coming in and out often. Unclear what the motive behind all of this was as police continue to investigate, now setting up a command post in the neighborhood as well. For now, that's the latest in Irvine. I'm Mario Ramirez. Back to you.
All right, Mario, thank you very much.